team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Pass to James. The kick to Durant. They double team Durant. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Bryant. The three, James nails it from beyond the arc.
Now this is where you'd like the play to end up, right? LeBron James in rhythm off the catch.
Goes back up. Antetokounmpo lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Irving finds Durant. Here's James. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Durant. To the middle. Chamberlain, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Holiday. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Pass to Durant. Now Irving. Back to Durant. They double team Durant. Stolen by Bryant. The finish! And then Bryant with the dunk.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Irving. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so it's Milwaukee earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
We've got Drew Holiday. Kobe Bryant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at center. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's McGrady. To the inside. They double team Durant. Outside for Irving. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Deflected! And they'll keep possession. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's James. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Interior position with LeBron James and the ball in his hands, yeah, you're going to score. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is, the answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Over James. Jordan misses. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Holiday's got 5 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. In the 3rd spot, Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Holiday against Irving. James outside. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. Antetokounmpo. Bam. Give him 8.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Giannis Antetokounmpo. Picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. To the paint. The kick to Durant from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one we'd like to have back.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 5 now.
And to me, that's all about focus from Kevin Durant, because that defender was in his grill and he still gets a quality look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 1st foul. Bryant outside. To the wing, right side. Jordan against James. Just 5 to shoot.
Listen, still one of the elite defenders in the game, and certainly one of the most versatile. LeBron James doing defensive work.
Double team on James. Pass to Irving. Durant with it. Here's McGrady, covered by Jordan. Puts it up from the high post. McGrady, shot is off. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
If Giannis could be more consistent with the 3, he would be impossible to stop.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And there's 1:45 left to play in the 2nd quarter. Great open look there. Give him 8 points now.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the 1st quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Pass to O'Neal. Got a piece of it. Here's McGrady. And here is Irving. Here's James. Outside Durant. Here's McGrady. Covered by Bryant. McGrady, good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's O'Neal. Doubled by Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Durant with a screen on Jordan. James passes to Irving. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Durant.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Going inside.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
At the line for two.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Outside Durant. This one for three. That shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Bucks on top. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been...
I want to go to Shaq on this one, man. Points in the paint.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look... Appreciate you joining us. It's been...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for the Nets. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. Offensive board. Middleton has checked in for Portis. Bryant, the pass to Middleton. Off target from three-point range. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. McGrady shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
I mean, what an athletic play for Holiday. Showing up the defense with a jam. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Here's McGrady. 6 points for him. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Kicks it out to Middleton. Irving with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's McGrady. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Bryant. 5 points in the game. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Holiday from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
From year to year, Holiday is a little inconsistent from 3, but the defense has to respect his shot.
Outside Irving. Here's McGrady. Give him 8. Durant, pass to James. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Pass to Irving. The 3 is up. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Bryant outside. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Out to James. Cans it from the wing. James has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Bryant outside. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. From the left block. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
On the wing, Durant. There's a screen. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
Here's Jordan. And it's rejected. And they recover it to the inside. Here's Middleton. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Shots blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. Clock at 6. Blocked again!
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Inside. Here's O'Neal. Blocked! James passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. Timeout called. Brooklyn, and the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Bucks.
And they've been doing a tremendous job of scoring in close. The defense allowing them easy access to the paint, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Chamberlain to the paint. Here's McGrady. Stolen by Bryant.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for
And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
It's Middleton on the wing. And there's the rejection. And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jordan. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Jordan's got 11 points.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence is impressive to see.
Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Give him 8 points now. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 6.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton to get it again.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Well, it's clear the defense. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Kobe Bryant is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Irving against Jordan to the inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, with all the trade requests over the last year, the Nets started to seem like a sinking ship. But with KD still on board, a chance to stay on course, he's invested so much in this team. I'm glad to see him remain in Brooklyn.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Irving. James outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Banked it in off the glass.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And here's Bryant. Outside Holiday. From deep, Jordan. Here's O'Neal. Blocked. Outside Irving. Pass to McGrady. James, left side. And a miss there on the triple.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Second team foul.
Milwaukee has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Holiday against Irving. Basket's good. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Terrific night for Holiday so far, and I have to pin it on his energy. He's given this game all he's got.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Right side Durant. James outside.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Holiday. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Will Chamberlain at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Holiday passes to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Nets, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Middleton, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
McGrady. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Pass to Jordan. It's Middleton on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Here's Chamberlain. Down low. It's tipped.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
Now here's Holiday. Bryant outside. Back to Middleton. Here's McGrady. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to advocate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Thank you for that, Allie. And slam dunk by Jordan.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. James, outside. Durant with a screen on Jordan. James passes to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Middleton outside. To the inside. Outside Holiday. The three ball. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Chamberlain. Inside, Irving. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. The rebound by the Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Jordan with it. Irving picks him up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the game. And the shot goes in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Durant finds Irving. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
A drive by Holiday. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
James. Kobe grabs the miss. Irving against Holiday. Pass to Bryant. Now Holiday. Lets it go. Misses the shot. So we see the Bucks get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our...
You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Chamberlain. LeBron James is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's KD in at the four-man position. Now here is Holiday after LeBron James's miss. Lets it go from deep, and Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
LeBron dishes to Durant. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here is Shaq. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Here's Shaq. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Jordan deciding where to go with it, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost them the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. On defense, the Bucks. And on the way from Irving for three. Drops in the tray.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately, it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role?
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Irving kicks to James. KD passes to LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Giannis. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Took him no time at all on that one.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Giannis high post. KD's on him. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. Coming off a terrific season. How about 30 points per game? 6 assists and 7 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now, here is Chamberlain. And it's Durant missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
The Nets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
James trying to free himself up. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Inside. And Shaq with the slam.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. LeBron, no luck.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Down low, and the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Chamberlain with a screen on Jordan. LeBron drives in, pass to McGrady. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
The three-point shot LeBron has added to his game over the last few years. Well, look, like the guy needed any more help.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Holiday. And Jordan has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Golden State. Holiday against Durant. KD draws the double. Kicks it out to James. Back to KD. And the rejection by Giannis. The Nets need to get a shot off here. They shoot again. The kick out to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 6.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Holiday, the pass to O'Neal. They get it back. James looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Brooklyn, headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your dancing.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Antetokounmpo out there with Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Jordan. And it's Holiday in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Outside Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you'll never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Kobe.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nets leading by 6. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Here's Jordan. After the basket by Brooklyn, the pass to O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
The Bucks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he sinks the second. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. There's Giannis after Tracy McGrady's score. Right side Holiday. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Here's Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing, and more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
O'Neal against Chamberlain. O'Neal dishes to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by LeBron. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Chamberlain with a screen on Kobe. Here's McGrady. The kick out to Irving. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. KD looking around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Nets.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
Holiday finds Jordan. Outside, Kobe. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
He hits the second from the line. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Holiday. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Now, here is Chamberlain. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Giannis. Another shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Wizards in Washington. McGrady passes to KD. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Back to Chamberlain. And he uses the glass on the layup. Chamberlain got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Nets leading by 8. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Holiday.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Bucks trail by 10. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Giannis kicks to Jordan. And the 3 off target. Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Irving looking over the floor. Jordan with the steal. And we finish one half of basketball. Nets lead by 10. And
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two guys who are each leading their respective team.
These guys are leading their way offensively.
All right, and shifting gears to our... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Tracy McGrady. Chamberlain is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in at the 2. Now here is Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Jordan outside. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Irving against Holiday. To the middle. Now Durant. 8 points for him. He feeds it to McGrady. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 7. And Holiday kicks to Kobe. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Jordan.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
LeBron passes to KD to the inside. Bucket is good. Chamberlain got his second bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 9 points. O'Neal a screen on McGrady. Bryant dishes to Giannis. Outside Holiday. There's the 3. Good D by Irving.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside, KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And he gets it to go from the corner. Giannis has got 10 points in the game. Nets leading by 10. Irving dishes to McGrady. The feed to LeBron. Jordan with the steal. He kicks it to Holiday. And a wide open look for Jordan. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's James, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Okay, he's on with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Now here is Holiday. Jordan outside. Unloads from 13. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. KD with it. He's picked up by Jordan. KD passes to McGrady. Chamberlain with a screen on Bryant. It's stolen by Bryant. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Second team foul.
Irving passes to Chamberlain. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 7. And the layup is good. Bryant's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
They get it back. Chamberlain kicks to McGrady. He dishes it to LeBron. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Scooped up. Timeout called the Nets.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. 5th best, the Nets.
It was an intimidating branded defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
O'Neal against Chamberlain. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Durant. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Kobe. Covered by LeBron. Bryant the pass to Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving double team. Passes it to McGrady. Chamberlain a screen. McGrady against Middleton. Clock at 6. Snatched up. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain, no luck.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside Durant. McGrady sets a screen for Durant. off target with his three.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron passes to McGrady. Back to LeBron. Irving against Kobe. Shoots over Bryant. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And this is Irving's role, a natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Nets. They lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Michael Jordan is out there with Bryant, and it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Here's Giannis outside for Jordan.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Shaq down low. He's covered by Irving. Middleton the pass to Jordan. Here's Shaq. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to KD. And KD throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. McGrady against Jordan. Pass to O'Neal. Chamberlain brings the double team. Middleton for 3. A rebound by KD. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's James. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 assists now tonight.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Short. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Durant.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Up top, Jordan. McGrady covering. Here's Giannis. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bucks trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Jordan with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Here's KD. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Defended by Middleton. KD passes to Irving. KD against Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Jordan with it. Screen by O'Neal. Up top, Jordan. McGrady covering. O'Neal a screen on McGrady. Here's Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Kobe. Middleton on the wing.
And that's great defense. What Kyrie lacks in size, he makes up for it with quickness, instinct, and basketball IQ.
James kicks to McGrady. Trying for it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Milwaukee. 9-point game. Shaq the screen on LeBron. Middleton on the wing. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're ahead by 9. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The offensive rebound. McGrady outside. Durant sets a screen for McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Chamberlain the pass to KD. And again, it's the Nets missing. Milwaukee's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And Kobe drops them both. Here's Irving. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
To the middle, and stolen by Jordan.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
And here's Kobe for 3. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And finish off by Bryant.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.